In 1962, 40 years after the miners of Windber walked away from their places in the Berwindland coal mines, the last coal mine was sealed up, and the Berwindland Coal Company left their namesake town for good. While vestiges remain of the company's presence on the surface, there are more than traces of the men who worked the mines deep underground. Miles upon miles of honeycombed earth hundreds of feet down. Bony piles mounded near the entrances testify to the millions of tons of coal hauled away to Philadelphia and New York on the Pennsylvania Railroad. Vestiges of company life remain, too. The old company store, the firehouse and lockup, the post office, electric company, and bank. The massive main office building. Homes of the former management class. The old clubhouse perched on a knoll high above it all. A citadel on the hill, where, once upon a time, the owners surveyed everything that they owned. The rows and rows and rows of company houses. But nestled between the row of hotels at the Midway and the main street lies the train station. No train has stopped there for years. For a long time it was the public library. Now it's the borough offices. But that's where the story starts. Before the hard times. Before the failed economy of the 70s. Before 1962, when the company left. Before the unions came in the 30s, that gave the miners hope for a brief time. Before the failed strike of 1922. Before the failed strike of 1906, there was the train station, and the people who stepped off the train, coming from the old country, looking for an America where the streets were paved with gold.